You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
The grid, but what a qualifying from Formula Danny. 15.190. Good job from him. A solid gap as well to his teammate. A third of a second. So Garrett's in second, Sorensen in third, Chromatic in fourth.
The 5 lights coming on, the engine revs rise. It is time to wind them up and let them go. A decent start at the front then from Matt Sorensen and Chromatic. Oh, look at the Force India chops the McLaren off. A terrible start then for Chro, but he's going to look to stick that one along the inside. Oh, it's a bit of a lag moment there for Matt Sorensen. That's not going to help him. The Mercedes pair side by side. They really are side by side. Garrix is not looking to let his teammate go. Then side by side coming through turn 2 now. There you see the Force India. He has managed to hold on to that third position. Chromatic is there. Haddad is down to 6th. So it's not been a good start for him. Looks like everybody has made it through okay. Garrix has got the traction, but has he got it in time? It does look like it. Can Matt Sorensen keep his car in that position for all the way through turn 2? Chromatic is looking to get involved as well. Oh, he's gonna. The Force India forces the Mercedes wide, and now Chromatic has jumped out from the slipstream. He wants to get involved, but no, he thinks better of that one coming into turn 4. There was a bit of contact between the Mercedes and the Force India. I didn't see any bits of... Oh, no, Garrix! He was slow coming through turn 5, and that is an impact between himself and the McLaren. Now it's going to be interesting to see, will Matt Sorensen just chase off to try and break that DRS? He's already 7 turns up. Does Garrix have damage on that car due to that impact? It probably doesn't have anything that's too race-ending, but that is really going to bunch up the cars behind him if Garrix is really struggling now.
Garrix is really struggling. He's got unbelievable amounts of oversteer. It just looks like his steering wheel.
He's doing a great job then. He's keeping the pressure on Matt Sorensen. And, in he comes. So Chromatic didn't fancy those tyres any longer than he's kept them for. Matt Sorensen now free of a bit of pressure. There's Photon now up to 3rd.
Potential undercut then Kodiak coming on. I mean, although Danny must have made a bit of a mistake because he's lost a tiny bit of time, I think. However, that's almost 7/10 a lap. This is pretty phenomenal at the moment by the Mercedes driver. He's currently, where is he in the championship? Currently P7. Got his first win last time out in Germany. On course for another win and 74 points. That's 79 points behind David Tunisa.
Strategy is available on the MFD. Got that confirmed.
No. But look at this lot. This is 7, 8, 9. Matt Sorensen, Garrix, and Chromatic. That's a great battle. I mean, you really want a dry track. And look at the rain now. It is absolutely falling down. No way you could make slip that would normally allow. Ooh, Chromatic braving going onto the grass there. You are really pushing your luck somewhat. That three-way battle is going to be fascinating to keep an eye on. Danny's already over a second ahead of Tunisa. He's really got the bit between his teeth. He could look to get back-to-back wins in this season. As, like I said before, the only man to do so is Tunisa, the man that's chasing him. And bearing in mind how low, Tunisa was outside the top 10. So, yeah, I bet he is very happy with himself, but there's still 10 laps to do. And in the blink of an eye, wow, Chromatic, you threw your car into turn 3. That's belief that it'll stick enough for you to control it. Very nicely done. Oh, there's Preishnader on the back of that as well. So there's a 4-car train going on there with but still battles up and down the field. So that's going to hurt his particular charge in this fight, but we're going to remain there nonetheless. Chromatic, oh, he's gone deep. Oh, Preishnader couldn't use, as Wycombe's got his name on the penalty board. That's pretty rare. Yeah, Preishnader had nowhere to use the pace. Chromatic was just that bit too deep coming through 6. But Preishnader had nowhere to go. He's either going to hit the brakes or hit the McLaren. He opted for the safer one of the two, of course. Behind, I thought it was a 6-car train suddenly. 2 laps to go, and it is a great battle for the lead, but that immense battle for 6th. 6th down to 10th. That's the remaining points-paying positions in their own battle. But Tunisia is keeping the pressure on Danny. Danny has just got 2 more laps of the remains. And 2 more
Chromatic's trying a move on Garrix. Is he able to make anything work? A tiny bit of contact with Mercedes, but nothing comes of it. Still fairly clean. He didn't spin Garrix, so that's good. Trying another move, a little bit more aggressive. He's pushed Mercedes wide. He isn't trying to move. Fair play to Chromatic, because he could have got that. Instead, he's going to be a little bit cheeky and wait for Garrix to get a poor exit, but isn't, again, able to make a move up into turn 4.
Yes, your winner here at the Hungaroring. The home favourite is Formula Danny. Brilliantly done. Of course, Tunisia did have that penalty, not that it didn't any good, any disservice either. Marek crosses the line in 3rd position. A great effort there for the Haas driver. Haddad fends off Failer for 4th. Non-runner still leads this train over the line.
Masterclass by
Absolutely, brilliantly done.
Formula Danny, your race winner. Tunisia in P2. P3, Marek, good job from the German driver. Good job from the other Italian driver. Haddad and Renault as a whole, very solid performance. Jan Failer in P5. What a race from him, starting in P14. Another good result from a non-runner, starting P13 up into 6th. Sorensen down a few positions, unfortunately, in P7. Chromatic in P8. Garrix with a few penalties didn't help him really, although a lot of drivers got penalties in P9. Schneider in P10.
Chromatic, good to see you in our commentary box. Wow, you were in a hell of a scrap for a very long time. You must have sweated quite a bit in that.
Yes, I sweated a lot this race. So yeah, I managed to qualify P4. I didn't expect that at all. And then after the first few laps, I passed Garrix. So I had pretty good pace with the beginning on softs. But then I realized that when it started to rain, I was like, wait, like it's way earlier than I predicted. So all the people that started on mediums, like Danny said, had a big advantage. So we had to pit once more than the other people. And then I got held up in the pits by Failure. It's unfortunate. I could have been in front of my group, like P6 to P10. And then I just couldn't overtake. It's so hard in this track, impossible.
Absolutely, but excellent job. I mean, we were watching that particular battle you were in with immense fascination, but I mean, keeping it on the track was hard enough. So well done to you, a solid result.